Song that's playing for you is yeah. Alright, so whether you're in a situation and somebody is talking to you and you just like, yeah. You feel me? You just brushing it off. You listening, if you will. You listening, but you're not listening because someone might be lying to you. Look, and you no longer letting someone lie to you. You already took the truth out of the situation and invested in a new direction because someone was lying to you or you were lying. So now someone's like, yeah, in regards to a space with Libra, or Libra's like, yeah, in regards to a space with someone else. You already took what you needed to take, and you already emotionally disconnected from the situation. There's no more feelings here. I don't have any more feelings for you, said Libra. Libra done went cold. Because you realize you had the strength to. See, that's two. I ain't gonna take it. You stopped expressing yourself to someone, or you stopped expressing yourself a certain type of way, or you just stopped investing in something that put you in a space to heal or get out of a cold mental space or third dimensional space, and now you can grow. Yeah, look, you let something go. You let go of the idea of something because someone or something was lying to you. Whether you were expressing yourself in a way that wasn't honest to you, so you had to let that go, or someone that had you invest in something that wasn't honest. Someone had you go in a direction that you didn't need to go, and then you stopped going in it. You let it go. You let go of that relationship. You let go of those friends. You let go of that family member. You let go of that form of expression, that job, that business endeavor. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing there, Libra. Look, you thought something was a good idea once upon a time until you had to let it go. Yeah, look, you had to let it go until you had to let it go, until you had to let it go, until you had to let it go. Something was unstable, far beyond unstable. Something was not a good long-term, you feel me, ambition, whether it was a relationship. Yeah, look, and now you're no longer accepting a certain type of mentality from people outside of you, or a certain type of form of expression, or just a certain type. You're not accepting immaturity. If something ain't thought out, if something ain't solid, Libra don't want no parts. Libra don't want no parts. Because you've been through that. You already had to let something go that you thought was stable, that you thought was solid. It was really somebody probably just expressed themselves to you immaturely in order to get you to invest in something, and you invested in it only to find out it was not tangible, it was not real. So you had to bring it. You had to play the role of the reaper. You had to cut it. You had to cut off that friendship. You had to cut that business endeavor. You had to cut that direction because it was not stable in accordance to what Libra believes is stable. You feel me? So you're not accepting that from nobody no more. Hey, lollipop. Something was sweet though. It might have been sweet though. Yeah, look. Come on now. You're not doing it no more. You're not rocking with the same folks. You're not rocking with the same feelings. Libra's on a different page in regards to how Libra feels and how Libra expresses that mentality or expresses that feeling. You got a truth. A truth was brought to you quickly that changed something. That made you let go of a mentality or let go of something you were invested in that you thought was stable. It brought death to it. And it brought death to anyone around you that supported or thought or felt the same way that you let go of. So anything that you manifested in that bubble when you were holding on to that ideal or that form of expression or that mentality, once you popped it, everything else fell with it. Because it was all a lie. I just seen the 10 of Swords. Oh, it flipped back in the deck. Look, oh no, that's two. You called a quick judgment. Whether it was your higher self or someone outside of you played the role of death. So this could be like a judge. You feel me? This could be a manager, someone in a higher position. This could be a parent. You feel me? You could be the kid, and then this could be the parent called judgment on a relationship that was only bringing you to a lower form of expression. This could be your higher self. You feel me? Higher self sent a message to the soul. Soul sent the message to the vessel, the mind. The mind was all right. Look, this is only bringing us to a lower form of expression. The feminine energy caught the message from the soul, and then he was like, all right, cool. I gotta end this. This ain't a good form. This ain't solid. This doesn't have me stable emotionally and or third dimensionally. It's time to blow the horn. It was sweet while it lasted, though. Lollipop. It was sweet while it lasted. But you can't kick it with them folks. Can't rock the same rock. Now you may have a lot of emotional options. So if this is you and now that you ended something, you got a lot of different directions you could take yourself. You got a lot of different things you can invest your emotions to now that you done separated from. It's like you got a lot of different opportunities, or you just don't know how to feel now. You know what side of the fence you are on there, Libra. Now that you stopped expressing something, now that you ended something, you ended this way of thinking, this relationship, these feelings, these associates. Now you're open to have new friends. Now that you stopped celebrating with these friends who only had low feelings, who only brought you to a lower mentality, you got a lot of options on who you could associate yourself with. Or now that you're separated from these feelings, these emotions, you don't know how to feel yet. You still got to get new feelings. You still got to invest yourself in different directions to figure out how, to learn yourself more, explore yourself more. You feel me? Or, again, because you went through a heartbreak, now you just in the little daze right now. It was a rough ending to let something go. You feel me? You may not have been ready for the ending that came, but it came anyway, whether you was ready or not. And you realize you got to separate yourself from these people in order to heal. Whoever these people are, or whoever this person is, or whatever this mindset is. You feel me? Now you might be a little lost. All right. Give yourself some time if that's the case. You know what side of the fence you are. Look, because someone was taken from you. So you may just not know who to trust now. You feel me? You could just be, it's like you don't know who you can invest in emotionally because you don't know what's going to play you and what's not going to play you. Because look, again, you have to end something. It might have been a rough ending. Come on. 10 of Cups. It was a rough ending. 10 of Swords is back on the bottom. It was a rough one. Look, because someone was taking your time, energy, and or money. Someone was lying, stealing, or cheating on you there, Libra. Someone was doing it, and you had to end it. It was a rough one. It might have been family members you thought you could trust. It might have been friends, a friend group you thought you could trust. Look, this has got separation all over it. Well, whatever was taken from you, whoever was taken from you, you no longer taking that form of expression. It's like you know what to look out for in a sense because you went through this. But again, you in a sense where you got to find yourself again. You got to find out how you feel now. How we coming? Or this is just the fact that you don't know who to trust now. You don't know who to emotionally invest in now because of what you went through, because of what you had to end, because of what you had to let go or what you were forced to let go. You know what you had to do. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you there, Libra. But, yeah, some secrets came out that fucked you up. It was heavy. But look, you brought it. The same time some secrets came out that may have hurt you emotionally, it brought you strength to realize, all right, you got to make some changes to your associations and the way you invest yourself and the way you think and the way you give yourself or who you give yourself to. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. But I'm going to fuck with you.